Hello, and thank you for tuning into this week's Mayor's Update. As always, we have a lot of important information to share with you here this week, so please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, relatives, and anyone else you think may find this information helpful over the course of the next week. I'm going to start off by saying I hear that Haywood Hospital's president and CEO, Wynn Brown, decided to wear a certain festive suit for his weekly update the other day, and I couldn't let him get away with that without putting on my own that I've had for a couple years here for one of our updates. So while we still have a week before Christmas, I figured it's not too early to spread a little Christmas cheer with a silly suit. But back to what's happened in the city this past week. Unfortunately, due to the rise in COVID-19 cases in the city, as well as some staff that had to quarantine this past week, we did have to close our public buildings to the public for the foreseeable future. This includes our City Hall, the fire station, the senior center, the DPW building, and the animal shelter. The animal shelter, however, is still operating on an appointment basis if you need to utilize those services. However, in the rest of our buildings, all of the staff is still working our regular hours and is expected to be available by email and phone during regular working hours every day of the week. So if you do need anything, please feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email, check out the website, and we will continue to provide you the best services that we can provide you, even though we may not be able to open the building to the public just yet. Our school department has also decided to go remote for the next 2 weeks, up until the week after New Year's, just to ensure that we are doing every precautionary item that we are able to do in preparing for the holidays. If students or staff end up traveling for Christmas, end up doing things for New Year's, we at least make sure that we aren't bringing anything into the school buildings as a result of those, like we saw the spike after Thanksgiving nationwide. We're making sure that we're taking all the steps to prevent that we do not have a spike here in the city of Gardner by doing that. I personally understand that remote learning is not ideal for many in the community, nor has the majority of what's had to been done in regards to the pandemic here that have been necessary steps, however inconvenient for many people. I want to thank you all for your patience during these times, and I want to make sure that any parents and students know that all of our teachers and staff at the school department are still there to help if you need any questions regarding issues with your laptop device, internet access, or things of those natures. Please feel free to call. We want to make sure that even though we're remote, everyone still has all of the resources they need to be successful during this difficult and already trying year. The city will be releasing our virtual Caroling with the Mayor video today, actually, Friday, December 18th. We have traditionally done the Caroling with the Mayor event starting at Gardner City Hall and then going through all of the downtown businesses on the Sunday before Christmas. However, since group singing and gatherings of a certain size are not allowed right now under the COVID-19 guidelines, we had to do it on a virtual basis this year. And I want to thank the 10-ish acts that submitted videos singing Christmas carols and everyone who submitted videos saying Merry Christmas and other holiday messages to the community. It's really nice to be able to continue this event in a virtual manner, and I'm excited to see if it grows at all, because we're able to share this event on our GETV station and on our YouTube page to see how many people it reaches. So thank you all very much who participated in the creation of that project. The food box program is going to continue. There will be a distribution on Saturday, December 19th at 10 a.m. at the Polish American Citizens Club off of West Broadway. And then there will be another distribution on Wednesday, December 23rd. We are still waiting for the time from the delivery company on the Wednesday distribution, but we want you to know that it is taking place on Wednesday. One, because Saturday is the day after Christmas, and we understand many people aren't going to be out and about, but we also want to make sure people have the food ready for Christmas for those that rely on this food service to have their meals ready. So we will be doing that on the day before Christmas Eve. So if you need any help getting a box to you, you need something delivered to you, things of that nature, please contact our office and let us know, and we'll be sure to take your name and address. I want to thank the DPW for their work in the snow removal process for the storm that we had this past week. I was quoted in the paper as saying this, but for those of you who didn't see it, we're actually down 7 plow drivers than we normally are due to some turnover in the staff and some staff quarantining. We didn't have our full crew available with us then. However, they still were out working and did a great job making sure that the snow was removed in a very quick and timely manner, starting at 11 p.m. the night before and working right up until Friday morning the day after. So I want to say a very special thank you to all of them. I understand that it's difficult getting out and driving in the snow on a regular basis, let alone doing it for that long of amount of time. And I appreciate all the work that our DPW employees did on that storm. The first round of the COVID-19 vaccine to be given out in the city of Gardner was given out earlier this week as well. The staff at Haywood Hospital is currently being vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine, and we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel of this COVID pandemic coming very soon. I want to thank Haywood Healthcare for all of the dedicated work they've been doing over the past year with regard to treating patients both in their Watkins unit and in the ICU and helping keep the community informed over the course of the pandemic. We have a great resource with Haywood Hospital here in the city of Gardner, and it's very exciting to see them be the first ones to be able to participate in the upcoming vaccination events that we will all be having soon here in the city of Gardner. And again, like I said last week, our own vaccination plans will be finalized and released at a later date. In speaking with the City Council President, Elizabeth Kaczynskis, and the Vice Chair of the School Committee, Jennifer Palavin, we will likely be trying to do a joint meeting of the School Committee and the City Council to go over our mass vaccination plans. Since our vaccine plan is at the high school and the middle school, we want to make sure that everyone has all of the information that we can have out there as possible to make sure we're all are on the same page with the same messaging going out to the public and no one's confused. I had meetings this past week with Wynn Brown from Haywood Hospital and John DeMaia, who's the president and CEO of the Community Health Connection Center. That's right behind Gardner City Hall. Those are our two testing sites for COVID-19, to go over our vaccination plan with them as well. Again, just making sure everyone in the city is on the same page and sharing the same information. So we look forward to that in the coming weeks as well. Lastly, on those lines, I do want to note that this Monday, December 21st, will be the first day of operation for our new testing site at the old Prospect Street School in South Gardner. That'll be operated by the Community Health Connection. They will be discontinuing their testing site over on the corner of Connor Street and Knowlton Street and moving all of those testings to the Prospect Street School building. So if you require a test that way, please visit them at the Prospect Street site or make an appointment to get tested at Haywood Hospital. Those are our two testing sites that we have. The last thing that I want to say is have a very Merry Christmas. We will have another one of these updates before then, but in case you, in the hustle and bustle of getting ready for the holiday, you don't see that video, I want to make sure I say Merry Christmas now, a happy holidays, and wish you all a very safe, healthy, and good time with your families, even though this year Christmas seems to look a little different than it has in the past. Thank you very much. Until we talk again, please continue to watch out for your own mental and physical health during these trying times. Take care of each other, check up on each other, and until we speak again, I look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you very much.